I'm Danielle with Trinity Readings, and we are going to do the Gemini Weekly Tarotscope. This will be for August 1st through the 7th. So we are going to get some oracle cards and see what the strongest energy for your week will be. Whoa. Yeah. And then we'll get to your tarot. Wow. Okay. Okay. So you do have the Door to Romance card, which is, making a really strong connection to another person. But then you also have the Rest and Rejuvenation card, and you have the Woman holding the Heart card. Honestly, for some of you, I think that you've made this really strong connection to another person. There is progression here. But it's almost it's almost like the person you're connecting with has kind of gone quiet. And you're trying to get their attention, and they're not paying attention to you. Assholes. Yeah, it's like you made this connection. There was a lot of really positive communication between the two of you. And then things just kind of went in this pause mode. Things have been, things started really fast and then it just stopped. And I feel like you've been, wanting to offer this person your heart, but they're not moving it forward. I do want to say with this, it's kind of saying you don't need to rush this. Let me get a couple more on this. I feel like somebody in this connection is really needing to take things very slow. And the other person, I feel, is not. They're wanting the complete opposite. They're wanting to dive right in. Yeah, you're opening up yourself to this person. This is 2 divine feminine cards. This is, being in that very, being in your divine feminine energy. But again, if you look, this, you're opening yourself up, and this, I feel like this person just isn't accepting it. But I do feel that it's because for this connection to move forward in the way that you want it to, it requires a big change. There's a big change that needs to be made, whether it be on your part or on their part. There's a lot that is not. There's a lot that you're not seeing right now. Not that it's bad, but there's a change that needs to be made before this can get to the level that you want it to be at. I do feel that somebody in this connection genuinely does struggle with communicating their feelings, with addressing their feelings. And there's somebody in this connection that feels the need to just take things slow. With the Ten of Cups, there's a lot of love in this connection. This is a very strong emotional connection, a very strong emotional bond. Things are just not balanced. There's somebody in the connection that doesn't feel that they can give what the other person needs right now. There's somebody that is really struggling with insecurity issues. They're really just struggling with expressing their emotions. I think they're just trying to process what they're feeling, if I'm being honest. And it's possible that I feel like between the two of you, things aren't being expressed in the right way. That they're misinterpreting how you are expressing your emotions to them. Like they're taking it as you being very aggressive. And I don't feel that that's what you're intentionally trying to do. I think that there's just like misunderstanding between the two of you. But overall, I think the reason for that is because there is somebody that is struggling with some kind of insecurity, that is feeling like they really don't have enough to offer. This person might feel that they're not ready to step into the full-on commitment that you're wanting from them. And that might be where the struggle is. Okay, so let's get some more and see. I want to say with this person, or this might be you too, they can't feel pressured. They don't want to feel pressured. And I don't feel that you're intentionally trying to pressure this person. But they just are, there's somebody that needs time to process things. All right, let's see where you are. I also feel that taking the relationship to the next level, again, is going to require some change that needs to be made, either on your part or on their part. And something about making that change is a struggle for some reason. Whoa, damn. You have 9988. 9 represents individual growth, spiritual growth, personal growth. 8s indicate abundance and infinity, karmic cycles. Shit, let's see. Hold on. What are y'all doing? What's going on? Oh my goodness. Whew. Okay. You have the Emperor as your overall energy. This is somebody standing very firm in their position, somebody standing their ground, somebody wanting stability. But overall, the energy is just a very, very controlled energy right now. For you, you have the Nine of Wands. You are worn out, you are tired, you feel like you've been fighting a losing battle. I feel like with this person, you might even be closing yourself off from this person. With the Nine of Swords behind you, I feel like there's a lot between the two of you that has not been communicated, that needs to be communicated. I feel like you're really trying, there's a lot of just emotions that you're trying to avoid, that you're trying to kind of walk away from, trying not to address, but there's a lot of pain. Somebody is really fighting against commitment. And somebody's fighting for commitment. I think you and this person are both wanting to achieve a certain goal in this relationship, but you both have different goals right now. You know, somebody's really wanting to, you know, get things out in the open. You know, somebody in this relationship is somebody that wants to, you know, when there's any kind of disagreement, one person wants to deal with it right then, hash it out right then, talk about it right then. The other person wants to be able to step back and process things. You both handle things completely differently. And because of that, I feel like there's a real struggle with communication between the two of you. We also have the Three of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Somebody is really hurting, really in a lot of pain in this relationship because there is some kind of truth that needs to be communicated that is not being communicated. It could be some kind of past hurt that you're holding on to. The Six of Cups does also indicate that this is a soulmate relationship. This is a past life connection or a connection to somebody from your past. This could very well mean that you and this person both have been in relationships in the past that were so toxic and so painful that you both really fear getting hurt. And that's why there's like this lack in communication between the two of you. For some of you, if there has been any kind of third party involved in this connection, somebody is holding on to a lot of pain about that. And there's a lot that needs to be communicated in this connection. More because you both are just on different pages. You both are seeing this from a different perspective. You have the Eight of Swords as the energy coming towards you this week. This is feeling stuck. This is feeling limited. This is feeling like you don't have any options, but it's not true. It's just that a new perspective needs to be seen. I do feel that this is saying that there is a need right now for there to be space between the two of you, for there to be that time for you both to kind of get your energy in a more grounded place. Now, for some of you, this is somebody that you're connected to that you haven't even had any communication with, and you might be struggling with the fact that this person hasn't reached out to you. You know, you might be saying, okay, well, I'm not going to talk to this person either. But what is going on is somebody is really in a lot of pain. They've had pain that's been triggered. This might be you as well. And somebody is honestly just trying to pull away and get some healing. For some, again, this is somebody walking out, like leaving behind a long-term commitment, and they're still healing from it. For some of you too, I feel like you've been in a very difficult connection for a long, long time. And you're both in this place of trying to maintain a level of control. But there is closure that is needed in this in order for you two to move on. There is communication that needs to be had. Is that how you say that? Needs to be had. Give me a couple more on this Eight of Swords, please. Yeah, there's healing needed. It's just, I feel like you're struggling with the idea that there is no communication, and I do feel that there is communication that needs to be had. But somebody's emotions are just so up and down right now that they need time to heal from these emotions, to get things settled before they can even think about communicating. I do want to say with the Ten of Cups, there is a lot of love in this. And if it's not a lot of love, it's just a lot of emotions involved. Tell me more about this energy, please. It's like somebody's just trying very hard not to feel any emotions. Yeah, you're running out of patience with this. You've been dealing with this for a long time. You've been dealing with it for so long that it's hard for you to see any forward movement in this. Yeah, so there's a lot of pain. Somebody is opening their heart to this connection. They're experiencing a lot of pain. This person, again, I feel it's possible the person that you're connecting with has just had really painful experiences in relationships. And so for them to open their heart and express their emotions, when they open their heart, they feel a lot of past pain. Somebody is really struggling with pain. Although, again, I feel like you are too. I feel like you're struggling in this connection too. And there's a real struggle with communicating emotions to each other, with communicating from a place of vulnerability. I feel like you both struggle with communicating from a place of vulnerability. I can't even say it. Oh my God. See, it's hard to do. Can't even say it. But you both really struggle with letting your guard down. Really bad. Okay, so, I'm sorry. What do you need to know about this connection, this situation? What's most important for you to know right now? The impossible things is that you both just really struggle, and you both are seeing worst case scenario instead of best case scenario. I do feel that this is also saying that there is a need to step back and try to see this from a different perspective right now. I do feel that you're both trying to maintain a level of control. What do you need to do with this? Okay. Within this connection, you both have been repeating the same pattern over and over and over again. You both either don't communicate your feelings to each other. You both try to maintain a level of control. You both hesitate when it comes to communicating anything that puts you in a vulnerable position. You both have been repeating the same situation in this connection over and over and over again. It's become a pattern. One person is saying it has to be this way. The other person is saying it has to be this way. You can't go back to yesterday card, and the choices card is saying, what is that saying? Insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. You both cannot go about this connection in the same way. There's something new that needs to be done. There's a shift that needs to be made. If you struggle with communicating your feelings to this person, I think it's a good idea to kind of take a step back and explore, how do you express yourself to this person? What are you showing this person? What do you feel that this person is holding back from you? Or what do you feel like you're lacking from this person? And ask yourself, are you giving that to them? This needs to be handled in a different way moving forward. I want to say, by the way, you have the number 44 twice. Fours are about your comfort zone. Fours are about foundation. Fours are about stability. Eights are, 44 turns into an 8, obviously. Eights are about infinity, and eights are about abundance. But 8 also represents the balance of energy, okay? So you have to think of everything that you're giving into this connection, you are getting back to you right now, and vice versa. So if you are in this energy of 9 of Swords, in this energy of 3 of Swords, if you are feeling pain and you're giving out of this place of pain, that's what's coming back to you. You know what I mean? If you're feeling anger and that's what you're giving, that's what you're getting back. And so I feel overall it's important for you to take a step back from this. There's definitely healing that needs to be done. And if I'm being honest, I feel like you both have pains from past relationships. I don't feel that the pain or the trust issues or whatever this is, I feel like it's more about things in the past. I feel like you both came into this connection very guarded. And so there's a need to have closure on that past and to heal from that past and to try to see that this is not the same situation. Oh, this is tense and I'm sorry. I do feel too that there's a need for balance between the two of you. Again, I feel that one person in this connection needs for things to go slow and the other person is trying to hurry up and grab onto it. And that's where the balance needs to be. The one person needs to soften up a little bit and slow down a little bit, and the other person needs to open up a little bit. That's what's going to happen in this. But the rest and rejuvenation card is telling you that the energy is really, really tense between the two of you right now. And the best thing that you can do is take a step back from this and get your emotions balanced. If this person is not communicating with you right now, don't take it too personally. I really feel that they're trying to process something within themselves. Okay, let's get just some final messages for you guys regarding this. I'm sorry, I was hoping this would be a more fun reading for you guys. Yeah, look, you have action and you have power. I think that this is you and this person's energy. This one person wanting to kind of stay in their energy, feel control within where they are. One person in this connection is wanting to step into their power. You know what I mean? Somebody's just wanting to feel secure within where they are, and the other person is like, we've got to move this forward. We've got to move this forward. The partnership and the metamorphosis card is saying that you two desire the same outcome, but there's a massive transformation going on between the both of you right now, and so there needs to be patience within this transformation. Again, because I do feel that there's some kind of change that is needed, and this is a bigger change for one person than it is the other person. So, if the change is you, if there's something that needs to be changed in your life in order for this connection to come together, that's what you need to focus on right now. If you're waiting for the validation that this is your person, or if you're waiting for this person to open up to you, or if you're waiting for that ultimate validation that this is your forever person, before you take this action to make change, you're going to be stuck in this situation forever. So it's important for you to make the necessary changes that you, if that's what is going, you know, if you need to make a change for this connection to come together, it's important that you make this change regardless of where you're standing within this connection, if that makes sense. Yeah, look, there's butterflies in both. You're both going through a big transformation in your life. And so I think that it just requires a little bit of patience. And this also is saying that there has been change between the two of you. You both have gone through a change. You both have transformed. You might be looking at this person in the same way they were when you first met them. You know, you can't judge a person by how they were 2 years ago. You know, if you, you know, maybe you're not accepting that this person has changed, or vice versa. This could be still holding on to something from the past, you know, but, this partnership is letting you know that this is a good connection that you and this person have. You're both just trying to find your own power, find your own strength, find your own place. You're both going through a change, and so it's important to deal with that aspect on your own, and let the emotions kind of settle in this. That's all I can say. It's tense. But there is a lot of love between the two of you, and that's where the struggle is. You both struggle with opening up to the love of this. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm going to leave it at that. I hope you guys have an amazing week, and I'm sending you much love. Bye-bye.